All right, so I got some boxes and stuff from an event called Rust and Dust that's currently going on. And also some of the event pass stuff gave me a few of these things. So let's open some of them up. Um, let's start with this thing. Select an item. You know, I think I'll go with what, do that one. I think that just increased my levels. Yeah, look at that. So now I'm level 10 with this nomad, so I can join the Dawn's Children, which is pretty cool. Oh, I got a few levels. All right, that's pretty cool. Special case, I have 3 of them. And I can select something. All right. I'm actually gonna go with these piercers. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that since that's also on my wish list of items that I want. So it's pretty cool that I can actually get some out of a box. The rest of these things I can probably craft them. So let's open up this one. Give me a piercer and another piercer. And I'm wondering if I want another piercer or one of these other things. But all of this stuff is craftable though. This is the only one that I won't be able to craft. And that's because the recipe has a component that's no longer available for some reason. So I'm actually gonna go with 3 piercers. That's really cool. I don't know what this is. Let's see what this strategic reserve is. It's just some resources, so we can skip those for now. Duck treasure. I think I'll keep those. I'll just keep those in here. Epic cabins part. Let's see here. I want. I might go with this harpy. Let's go with a harpy. That's a light cabin, and I like the light cabins. But at the same time, this is also a light cabin. The light cabins also give you the most amount of energy points. So if you check here, the adds energy, there's 24 points. Medium cabins will be 1 less, and then heavy cabins will be 1 less of the medium cabin. So I'm gonna go with yeah, I'll go with this one. So let's give me the heavy cabin. All right, cool. All of these let me pick something, so that's really nice. Now with this epic modules, I got it. I think I have 2 of them. So the first one I want is going to be this K2 flywheel. This gives you some increased reload speed. So I'm opening up that one. And then the next one I want is going to be this hot red. It increases the mass limit and also increases the speed of reversing. Plus, this engine doesn't cost any energy. If we take a look at these ones, there's an energy drain of 2 points. The same thing with this Colossus engine, but this hot red doesn't drain any energy. I think the perks of these are also not that great. So this one increases turret rotation speed or weapon rotation speed and projectile speed in relation to the vehicle's movement. So I don't want that one that much. The Colossus one increases durability. All right, that's it. It's decided. Going for the hot red. There we go. Then 2 epic weapons packs. Ooh, this is pretty difficult. I want to pick stuff that I can't craft. I know I can craft these, but there's fidgets. I am going to pick 2 of these fidgets, that is for sure. No question. I have another one. Yeah, fidget. I think that's half of my wish list on what I want. So this military reserve, I think it's the same thing. It just gives me some resources. Yeah, that's fine. So I'll be doing that one. These quips containers are they're lame. I don't think these are that cool. Humanitarian aid. This is the same thing. Just gives you some resources, which actually that's a lot of them. So I'll open these ones up myself. And Scout's container. This one doesn't let you pick anything, but let's open this one up. It's random. So yes, open it up. And it gave me a piece of junk, aka the junk bow. All right, whatever. Next one. Ooh, It gave me a Pegasus engine. This thing is legendary. Let's see if we can actually craft this. Is this thing craftable? Go here. If you want to see if something is craftable, by the way, you go to the workbench, technology tree, and then if you right click on it, if you see this acquire option, then that means it's craftable. But anyways, I wanted to check the Pegasus engine that I got from that box. So in here, we can go to the engines tab, and then the Pegasus is a legendary, which is amazing, and it's not craftable. So I just got a 4,000 coin engine from a box. That is crazy. All right, let's see. Do I have any more boxes? No, that's it. So the junk bow that I got, yeah, that's fine, because the next one that I got was a legendary engine. That is crazy. Let's see what the perk is on that thing. I didn't even check it. I just saw that it's a legendary item. Let's see here. If I go to my storage, engines, hardware. Oh my goodness, where is it? Huh. I don't know where it went. Okay, so fellas, I nearly had a heart attack. I re-looked at the footage that I recorded, and when I opened up the box with this engine in there, I didn't click on claim, that claim button down there, and that's why it didn't show up. And I was panicking because, my goodness, this is not something that I want to fumble like that. But thank goodness, an option appeared here that said there's a crate available. I clicked on that thing and it gave me my Pegasus engine with the button to click claim. So just whenever you open up crates, especially the scout container, and it gives you a legendary, click the claim button. My heart skipped several beats because, my goodness, that would have been a tremendous loss for me here. All right, just wanted to clear it up. But anyways, might as well show you here. I'm on level 30, and just to give you an idea of like the time scales here, I've been playing the game for about 75 hours. So 75 hours later, since that initial match I did, with that little blue and green derpy thing, this is where I'm at. Now, level 30 gives me access to the co-pilots. Now, I can hire one. It costs intelligence, and you gain this by playing the game. And because I like the machine guns, the best ones that I can go for is either going to be Jay or Billy. I checked through their perks a bit before I made this. So I'm going to hire Billy, and then I'm going to say yes. And then in my ride here, I can add this guy to my cabin. And this guy will decrease the spread. It increases weapon durability and also time to overheat, so my weapons can shoot a bit longer. And then it also has a charge that accumulates, and once it activates, there's some additions to my damage, and I guess to the spread of the machine guns. So this code driver is perfect for my build here. Just a quick word on my build. I have a bat cabin here, and it's an upgraded bat cabin, and I got this one through the battle pass. So if we take a look at the market, there's now the workbench. There's going to be this battle pass, and we get these bearings. Now I took a look at the amount of bearings that I'm actually able to get. See here, there's some of them are free. We can get them without buying the battle pass, and the rest of them are locked. I can't get to those. There's just a couple of containers, but I don't think I'll be getting to these ones. So I decided that I'm just gonna spend my bearings that I had, and I got me this upgraded bat cabin. It's a light cabin, so it's something that I like, and it's also good for ammunition and explosive weapons. which isn't that great for my machine gun builds, but it's a much better cabin than the Growl. Gives me more energy, and all the stats are pretty much better than the Growl cabin. So there we go. I saved my Pegasus engine, and I also showed you a bit around the code drivers, and then also how I got my hands on that bad cabin.